I'm not doing it. You can ask me whatever.
I ask you whatever. Okay.
What's that?
It's just a test run. Test.
Test.
Hey.
Where you want me to look at you? Say where you want me to look at you?
All right. Ready? Oh man, it's Atlanta Skate Interview, Skate Legend, man, and we here with
Danielle.
Okay, let them know your IG.
Okay, my IG is ISK8_TM, like trademarked.
Hey, that was up. So I see you got the skate apparel on today, so if you was just check that out. Okay.
Oh, I got one right here too. Hold on, I got one so you can look.
Okay, so what we promoting today?
No, just myself, my merch.
Yeah. So how long you been skating?
Actually, since I was a kid. So my mother had these white pair of Chicagos in the garage, and I would take them. Now they couldn't fit at all.
Yeah.
But I would just roll down this hill by my house, fearless. Roll down this hill in my house all the time. Now I'm all funny acting or whatever, you know, scary and stuff.
Yeah.
But I skated a lot in my hometown and like everywhere I went, but I would always try to find a reason or make an excuse to go skating to the skating rink.
Yeah.
Even when I had my daughter, who she 19 now, what's up $1 million? But even when I had her coming up, I would always try to find an excuse. Oh, you gotta have your party at the skating rink. Oh, we got a chaperone at the school at this activity. It gotta be at the skating rink.
Yeah.
But then when I came to Atlanta in like 2012-13, I would skate, I'm gonna just say with the white folks. I would skate at Sparkles, I'm just have to say it that way, with the white folks all the time. And this one peculiar individual came up to me and he said, you know, for years I've seen you come here skating and all stuff like that. Have you ever went to Sparkle Smyrna over there? And I was like, oh no, I didn't even know. I just would come here for years now.
Yeah.
And I said, well, no. He said, well, after we leave from here, because they had a skate night, it wasn't a family night, it was like a skate jam to them.
Yeah.
So I went on ahead and I followed them. I was like, oh, this is some creepy stuff, you know, I ain't gonna follow this white man to the edge of the earth. But I followed them to Sparkle to Smyrna, and when I walked in, it was like the heavens just descended down. It was like the angels, like the music, the vibe, my people, everything. And from then on, I skated there up until recently. So
okay, so how you came across like SOS? How you run
Okay, so every day that I would come to skate, because I tried to hit every single skate night ever, adult night, hip hop night, whatever you want to call it, but I came all the time.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people just hug me out of nowhere, and I'm like, why are they always hugging me like that? Like hugging it. But because where I'm from, you don't do that. Then I was like, oh no, the skate fam. And these two characters that was in SOS was just like, they would always make a habit to hug me and everything. And I was joking, being funny. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll be in your little skate crew, just being funny.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they was like literally right after I said that, they was like, all right, come to practice, Skate Town, Thursday, 8 p.m. I was like, oh no, they serious.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I can't skate like that. I'm not, I ain't the worst, but I ain't the best, type deal. I can go forward and backward, but I ain't had no like real swag to me. And, but I showed up because I was like, are y'all serious? And they was like, yeah, why not? You nice and blah, blah, blah. So I go to Skate Town to practice. I was kind of sketchy. Tony Saylor is the CEO currently, and he like invited me in and things like that. But basically he was like, Shawnra Dillard, Mr. Man, you show her all the routines on how to skate. And I said, y'all just give me 8 months. Give me 6 to 8 months and I'm ready.
Yeah.
2 weeks in, I was jumping, hopping, flying, doing it. I didn't know I was going to learn it that fast.
They got you right.
They got me right because they taught me so well. And it was just like, do it. Stop playing games, be fearless about it. Just stop. You gon' fall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know too much, but I knew enough to know that ATL style skating that we did, I don't want to offend nobody, but ATL style with the, upbeat tempo and things like that was the hardest, skate style. Like that and JB is so smooth. I like to look at it, I like to see it. And I love Ohio skaters and stuff like that. But I knew that ATL style was going to be hard for me. But once I did it and I was like, I'm just going to break something learning. I went on here full speed and did it. And it was amazing. We would go everywhere. Hosea, Feed the Homeless, performed there. We performed a lot of different places. And, it was, how do you say it? It was like therapy to me. It was so dope. It was so dope. It was one of those.
So what practice was like with SOS? SOS practice.
Oh, it was practice. And that's one thing that was strange because I didn't really see a lot of crews like practicing, like actually this what time, this what, like an order, but a couple of us are military. I think 3 of us, me, Tony, and Corey was military, and I understood, structure and things like that. So I was willing to go and practice and do everything, but it was like, this is this, skate combo. This is that skate combo. And we would go through it, break it down, go through it. But if you know Shamra and Mr. Man, it wasn't going to be no begging. It's going to be like, you going to do it or you not. Yeah. And so I was like, well, we going to do it. So they'll show me one after next, one after the next, one after this, that, and I took it in. I just remembered it and I kept applying it. Like I literally practiced it, like religiously. I made sure I did it. And they was like, I can't believe you learned this that fast. But I'm like, look at my teachers. Look at my teachers. Oh, yeah. They got me in line. Yeah. They got me in line.
Yeah. So what was like the skate competitions like?
Okay. So it really wasn't, it was skate competitions and stuff like that, but we really only kind of traveled. Like we went everywhere. I can't name the names because it's a lot. Texas, Alabama, Florida. We went everywhere and I don't think it was more competition. It was more or less just like you display your style during roll call type deal. And, we represented real hard, but about 10, 11 years ago, Alabama, like really truly acknowledged Atlanta. Yeah. And we won trophies and all. So we had like the little platoon banners. We thought we was it. No, but we represented and we traveled as a unit and the merch I came on and I did merch kind of like all my life. So I started being like, well, we can look a little flyer if that. And then Tony he gave me creative freedom and he was like, yo, you dope, represent, get it. And so we started really going hard in the merch paint and stuff, but we always traveled as a unit and it was, fluent until life be lifing.
So were you with the only female in the skate crew?
No, it was another female, but no, actually it was 2 solid, and it was different. I'm gonna say it was different because one was very welcoming and the other one wasn't. The other one wasn't. Like right, be like that. But I tried my best. I tried to befriend her. I tried. She just didn't. I don't know. But it was like I said, I didn't look at it like that. I just looked at it like we a unit. Let's get this done. Let's do this shit. Let's have fun. Right. So but it was, of course, men outweighed the women by far though. So.
Okay, so what was your most memorable moment with SOS?
When we had a skate battle here at Cascade with Jermaine Dupree and Usher hosting, basically they had like a full production. Actually, right where we interviewing at, this was all blocked off, and we had skate crews, and it was online voting situation where they actually was keeping up and from online, and they voted for which crew that won. We won. SOS won. But I respect Paul, the ones, Greg, Doug and all of them, like Saladin, they were all there. It was just dope, because we thought that it was going to be a continuous situation or whatnot, but I think production wise, maybe some people just didn't want to take responsibility for what was going to happen or whatever. But Usher took off. Usher took off from there. So
Usher gonna do the thing.
I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of Usher. We made that baby. Him and Jermaine Dupree would always I can remember. Now, mind you, I might have been in a year and a half, but I was always self-conscious about it, whatever. And the next thing I know, here comes Jermaine Dupree, and he's skating, doing the moves with his thing was putting his hand on somebody's shoulder, and I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna do it though, I'm gonna go with it. But he did that. He would always bring the crew from the rap game. He would always just make an experience. They would always shut the rink down and make it private parties, so it was only celebrities and certain people that could come or whatever, and we was always included. Wow. So it was that was one of my dopest experience of all, of all. I'll never forget that.
So were you around for the ATL shoot?
No. I came later, but I know everybody that was in it, and I closely interact with all the people that's in it. Shout out to Kojak and T and the Super Family. They are one of my biggest, I'll say, they patronize my merch a lot. Kojak, T, and Yasser, the Super Family. It's 3 people. Jay Garmin, he's a white cat, but he always patronized my merch. And, it's one other person I can't remember, but I have people that consistently buy my merch till this day or whatever. They heavy supporters in that area or whatever.
Okay, so I heard you throw skate parties.
Oh yeah,
what's up with that?
Okay, so I started a party called Vet Roll. And I started the brand Skate ATL, but with it I like.
So what year did you start?
It was I want to say 2017, something like that or whatever. And and I had consistent parties. The first year was kind of just getting it together and everything, but amazingly, I think the first year I had 996 people at my first one, the second one, third one, but I had to separate it kind of from a Skate ATL party because it was Skate ATL. I tried to do it a week before to raise the funds for the Vet Roll to do it, but it just seemed like it was just best to just do the Vet Roll, period. But in the 6th year, I'll just say the 6th year was a bad day. It was a bad day. So something happened with, I'm gonna keep it positive, but basically something happened to me. I was a victim of some shadiness that was going on, and I had to step back for a minute because it was traumatizing to me, like literally traumatizing to me.
So what's your favorite skate party to attend?
To be honest with you, I have a couple of them. RITC by far. I love RITC for some reason, but I like all of them. But dang, they all been pretty good. No, but they all been pretty good to me. Like Houston, everywhere I've ever been has been amazing, has been fun. I never had a bad skate. Like, let me see, Detroit, Soul Skate was amazing. Damn, I went everywhere. I'm sorry, but I went everywhere. I traveled. When I was hanging with Doug Mike Skate Vids, we went to at least 20 cities in 2 months. Lit Nation, we went everywhere. Every damn where. Everywhere. We just made it a habit to travel and keep traveling and experience everything. But those are my favorites, like traveling. And here, of course, every one of them my favorite. Skatelegends, Jive Skate, the old school, like all of them, they all my favorite.
So what is your why? Why do you skate?
Actually, it was therapy to me because I was a very depressed person. I came out the Marine Corps and I just didn't have purpose or something. And once I found skating, it seemed like it was kind of like, this is your niche. This is the way to go. Cause it included fashion and design and things like that. And, it all just went together so well. And I felt like I was being selfish, like greedy. And so that's how my skate party started. Cause a part of my religion, one of my 5 pillars of Islam is community service. And I was like, oh, this is so perfect to merge this together because I can give to the Must Ministries. That's the people like you, the people that live under the bridges in Atlanta and all that stuff like that. The Must Ministries like take care of them. And so I partnered with them to give my proceeds to them, or at least a great portion of my proceeds, because you got to pay for production and stuff. But that was my why, because I was depressed. I needed a reason. I needed purpose, and it fulfilled everything I ever could desire. Everything.
So would you say skating is addictive?
Yes.
And are you addicted?
Yes. I don't care how I sound or how I come out. I'm addicted to skating. Even though I took it, like I said, I took a step back because they hurt me bad with that. And and everybody that knows, because it was hundreds upon hundreds of people there that really truly know, because I don't like to talk about it. But when that happened, I stepped back a minute and my life was just, I started gaining weight. I was being all depressed. I was driving semi, sad, thinking about skating, just thinking about it all the time. I would travel with my skates, but it was never a moment where I could really just get it how I get it when I come here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm obsessed with it. It's like my husband, my boyfriend. I just love it. I don't know what to say. It fills me up, put it that way.
So how many days a week do you skate?
Okay, so I just came back, like I was saying, but no, at the peak, 4, 5. I can give you my schedule. I'm gonna give you my schedule. So I'm gonna start with Sunday. Sunday, I would start at Sparkle Smyrna, and sometimes we would moonlight, like me and Tony, and we would come over here first, and then go to Sparkle Smyrna. But so that was my Sunday. Monday, Skate Town. Tuesday was the rest day. Wednesday, Cascade. Thursday was, it depended. It depended, but it was mostly Skate Town. Friday was Golden Glide from like 11 p.m. to 3 in the morning, but it was like religiously. Damn, more than 4 days. But it was religiously every week same tune all the time. I didn't change. I didn't differ. That was it.
So overall, what would be your favorite skating rink?
I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite. I'm not gonna say favorites. I had a favorite, but
yeah, we know.
Thank you.